Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. This is the 39th video of Haiyang's Practice Proverb series. Before we start today's content, I'd like to ask the community a question. In less than a month, we will be entering 2025. I'm thinking about what type of content that I should create in the next year. So, if you have any good ideas, please let me know in the comments. You can also email me. My email address is in the description. Furthermore, I'd like to tell you that I'm open to any suggestions. I don't believe there is the bad idea since all the ideas are constructive. My only objective is to make this channel better serve the community. So thank you all in advance. By the way, all of the proverbs covered in this series are my original creations meant to preserve training knowledge in a proverb format for the benefit of present and future generations of practitioners. If you are new to this channel, please take some time to check out my content. You will find a lot of useful information about internal style martial arts and Shoudao practice. Following the same structure as in previous weeks, I will answer questions about last week's proverb and then move on to the new one. So let's recap last week's proverb first. It was 天经旧时之形意拳发劲之标准，要冷残淬爆。Translation: The criteria of good 形意发劲 practice, according to the 天经形意 community in the old days, should be 冷 sudden, 弹 spring, 脆 crispy, and 爆 explosive. Now, let me answer a question asked by some community members. For this week's proverb, some comments suggested that I should use the word crisp but not crispy. Well, I intentionally chose the adjective crispy since it better reflects the original Chinese word 脆 used in Tianjin. In Tianjin, when people describe something that can be easily broken or crumbled, 脆 is used. This word is especially used to describe the texture of a food such as this, which is required to be 脆 or crispy. So, as Andre Presta asks, quote, what is crispy in 发劲? End quote. In the case of 发劲, crispy describes the sound. The 发劲 is so sharp that it sounds as if you are breaking crispy food. By the way, English is not my first language. It is very challenging to find the right English word to express a specific meaning used in martial arts. Sometimes, many martial arts terms are described metaphorically, making the translation very hard, but I'm learning and improving daily. Now, let's move on to today's proverb. Very often, practitioners get confused between martial art movements and other aspects carried by movements in terms of their relationships. So, today's proverb will introduce a concept of handling it. It is 任何武功架势皆是形有限而意无穷，故要穷理. There are 3 sentences in this short yet meaningful proverb. I will translate the Chinese version word by word and then introduce the English version. Also, I hope you will pay attention to these Chinese versions of terms so you can use them in communication in the future. The first part, 任何武功架势皆是形有限而意无穷. 任何 means any, all. 武功 means martial art practice. 架势 means movement, posture, structure. 皆 means all. 势 means are. 形 means form, posture. 有限 means limited. 而 means but. 意 means meanings, purpose. principles. 无穷 means unlimited, endless. Put together, it means any and all martial postures are limited in terms of the postures or forms themselves, but are unlimited in terms of the meanings and the principles behind them. This part introduces the concept of the relationship between the limited posture and the unlimited principles carried by the posture. Now, how to handle it? That brings us to the next part. Let's continue. The second part, 故要穷理. 故 means so that or therefore. 要 means should. 穷 means analyze, explore. 理 means principles. 穷理 together means analyze its principles. The term 穷理 is an important concept in ancient Chinese philosophy, meaning to thoroughly explore the fundamental nature of humanity and things, which includes the exploration of natural phenomena, cosmic laws, and local events. It is the concept developed by Neo-Confucian scholars in history. I borrowed this concept from the Neo-Confucian school to express the way a martial artist should handle the practice of each movement by emphasizing the importance of analyzing its fundamentals. This proverb introduces critical solutions for dealing with physical practice, including any martial arts forms, postures, structures, routines, and so on. However, no matter how many routines and forms one has been working on, they are limited. Then, what is unlimited? Well, as the proverb indicates, the underlying principles are unlimited. A good martial artist can perceive and understand many important practices and functions of a form or a routine by analyzing its principles, which is the key focus in any practice. So, paying attention to principles carried by a form and not limiting ourselves to the form itself is the key message introduced in this proverb. Now, let's recap this proverb. Any and all martial postures are limited in terms of form, but unlimited in terms of meaning. So, a skilled practitioner should pay attention to the unlimited concepts and principles carried by the limited form. That brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you all found this proverb and its explanation informative, and I hope it benefits your practice. Please post your questions about this proverb in the comment section. I will answer them for you in the fourth part of next week's video. Thanks for watching, see you next time, and enjoy your practice.